what part of the journey y'all are in college right now, but I just finished midterms and I felt like it was super important to just talk about mental health and balance through college life, and also just like the stress that it can bring. So that is what I'm going to be talking about to y'all in today's video, and just giving some tips that can not only help you but prepare you just for the continuation of your college matriculation. If you're new here, my name is Gabrielle Kazai. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the other content that I put out. Welcome to our family. Y'all are my friends behind the screen, and we are literally living this journey of college life and young adulthood together. So stay tuned for more videos. Okay, to begin, if you're a high school student, I'm sure you can kind of relate to this in high school as well, but I do think it is a slight transition. And also, this does not just apply to college students, like about mental health. It also applies to just young adulthood and learning who you are in your late teens, early 20s. So balancing, I feel like the buzzwords currently are like balance, peace, stressless life. And that's so true, and it rings more true and true and true with every class, every credit hour, every meeting that you have, especially in college, because it's like, I think I learned this my first year, that it was just like, oh girl, it doesn't stop just because I'm tired. Nothing is gonna stop just because I need a break or I'm drained. So you just have to kind of keep up with the pace and figure out and maneuver what's right for you and what's wrong for you. This honestly starts with like the academic pressure, then you have extracurriculars, then you're also looking for internships, and then you also have a personal life. And then I think the bubble that sits on top of it all is like, after your college journey, you're either going into like a graduate school, medical, law, whatever, or you're going into like getting a job. Like getting a job, being on your own, paying your own bills, having your own apartment. Like no more mother, father, nothing. Just like you're a grown woman, grown man, whatever you are, have a job. So I think when you start with that, and that's like what's towering over your head, then like your mental health can increasingly and like rapidly get not destroyed, but it can slowly be picked at. I know personally I suffer from stress. Like I am a stress and anxiety girly. I will be quick to admit like, yes, I am stressed, y'all. And it can be over the littlest thing, but I learned, and I'm still learning, like I'm a work in progress, as I'm sure y'all are watching this video because y'all need to continue and building your skills. And I think that's really what it is all about, like building the skills so you can become less stressed, so you can become less anxious, so you don't have to have your mental health suffer, and you have these skills that you can reach in your toolbox and use, especially when it gets stressful in college. So first, of course, use your network. I think this is something that people forget, and not network in the sense of like these random people that you just met, but your people, like whether you consider them friends, family, or just your associates. Lean on other people. You are not going through this alone, and I can almost guarantee that someone else knows how you feel. Literally, you can comment down below and tell me your experience, and I will like respond back. Like we can have full-on conversations, because you're not alone in this journey, and I don't want you to feel alone, because stress happens to the best of us. Like I would love to say that I'm not stressed, or like I don't go through stress, but it's real. Like that's the real emotion that's gonna come with it. So make sure you're using the people who are around you. Like call your friend and be like, hey girl, I'm really stressed. Like, do you want to do a study date, or can we just go somewhere, take a walk, do something, so we're not thinking about this constantly. We need a break from what's going on. And I think if you do that and make sure you rely on that, you won't feel like you're in this bubble by yourself and everything is closing in and crashing in on you. Next, if you're at the breaking point, or at a point that you feel like you can't get yourself out of this place, your network isn't helping you, your resources aren't helping you, the skills you built aren't helping you, please go seek therapy or professional help. I am a big advocate for therapy. I think it works wonders. So even like there's free places that you can get therapy. There's BetterHelp. There's all these different sites. There's also the counseling center on your campus. There's the doctor's office. If you're not on a college campus, like, you can go to your doctor and seek professional help. They can get you the resources you need. Please don't wait till the last minute and don't put yourself in jeopardy and your health in jeopardy because you are afraid to ask for help. I personally am all for like journaling. I love journaling. This is my journal. She's super cute. She has these little sections and I literally write so much. I don't want to show y'all what I wrote because like the camera is good. She can see. But I love journaling. I journal anytime I have an inconvenience. Not in that way, but like where it's something that's so built up that I'm like, I'm going to implode. I journal and I take that time and I really sit with myself and I sit with it. But I think I journal in a different way. I don't just journal my sob story and be like, that's it. I always try to have like a solution at the end because I'm a big believer in solutions-based thinking. My mom really instilled that in me as a child. So like, you need to have a solution to the end of it, or just like a start. It doesn't have to be like, all this happened and I failed this test and now I'm going to drop the class, but my solution is that I'm gonna blah blah blah. It can be something small of like, I'm not sure where I went wrong on this test, so I'm gonna visit her office hours and see where it goes from there. But at least having a starting point will allow you to feel less lost and will also allow you to kind of like collect your thoughts when you're having this moment. I also know people are really big advocates for meditation. I haven't personally tried that yet, but I love working out. And if I'm working out in any way, like whether it be Pilates, yoga, running, hit the gym, that definitely helps me. It eases some of my tension a lot of times. So I'll say get active, do some meditation, do something that stimulates your brain, but also gets your mind off of the situation, and that will really help. Also, I know some people are not benefits of this, but I think having a social media break, I personally try my best not to go on social media on Sundays or Saturdays, just like one day of the weekend that I'm like not doing anything and I can just take my mind off of it, because I don't think we understand like how much our mind wanders and how many different things occur on social media that leads our mind to thinking about all these different things. Like, I could see this girl on TikTok and she could have like this new nail color and I just feel like her hair is so amazing and I won't realize it, but my mind will be going to like, how do I curl my hair that way, and like, how do I keep up with this in that way? And that's a trap. Like, it's literally a cycle of your brain just keep going and not being able to just shut off and be quiet. So I do recommend you take a social media break. Take breaks, like take a mental health day from school if you need it. I'm not saying take one every week because it's important to go to class, but do take the time for yourself to really rejuvenate. Take your self-care days. Take the time that you need, because the thing is, mental health is health. That's what people forget. And I think you have to maintain your health. You don't just feel physically well without eating healthy and working out and putting the correct things in your body. The same way works for mental health. You have to put the correct things in your brain. You have to feed yourself good energy. You have to have your own rest. And rest is important, and rest does not only mean sleep. It means giving your brain a break. So make sure you are doing that as well. So I know y'all are probably tired of me yapping, but I do hope you have found something that will be useful and that you can add into your mental health routine. Make sure that this is a trial and error process. You continue growing and building your mental health, building that stamina, and ensuring that you are the best you that you can bring to the table. Continue to pour into yourself, and that is the only way that we're going to grow together. Whether you're in college, young adulthood, high school, wherever you are in life, your mental health is important. Continue building those skills. Continue making sure you are striving in that area. Comment down below what tip or tool you are going to take from this video, and I think I'm going to start being more serious and intentional about my journaling, because I definitely have fell off a little bit, y'all. So I'm gonna be more consistent, and I'll keep y'all updated with how that is going. I hope this video helped you, and stay tuned for my next one.